Supersonic. 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 Supersonic.
This is my collection of Fender, they're 90s, Fender SQUIER Supersonic guitars. I've pretty much not played anything else since 98, 97. I think I got my first one in 1997 at Guitar Center. They were about $900 or so, and these are Japanese. And what I did was, you know, I threw some graphite saddles in there, and of course, you know, pickup I've always played. I loved my whole life, ever since, you know, that 1986 Seymour Duncan Invader pickup. And yeah, this is the Vista series. So the Vista series, I think they made like 3 guitars, or I know Courtney Love did one, and then there was the Jag Stain, of course, that Kurt Cobain did. And this was taken from an idea someone at Fender saw Jimi Hendrix playing, I think, a Jaguar, and it was upside down, so it inspired them to do this guitar. And these are my favorite guitars. These guitars are insane. And this is custom painted by my buddy Mike Taylor from Redwood City. We're in California, of course. And this is one of 5 of the Japanese ones. And this is the first one I bought. This used to be the Blue Sparkle one, and it's painted by Mike Taylor as well, and it's now green. It's been green for probably the better part of, I don't know, 15 years or so. And it's also Japanese Vista series with the Spurzels in it. People always ask me about these guitars, so I said I'm going to do a video. They come up to me at shows and like, what kind of guitars are these, blah 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 blah. So yes, and then, you know, of course, I left the old Fender pickup in there, whatever they put in there, stock, and then of course the Invaders, and then I don't know how much you can tell. Let me see. Let me put some. That's better. This is the yeah. So this is the first one I ever bought. It was the Blue Sparkle when I first got it, and then Mike Taylor did this one too. You can see some of the nick where some of the blues coming through from some of my shows and touring and just beating on them. Graphite saddles, Invader pickup. I put the dice knobs. I did the clear pick guard on here. I made those, and then yeah, this is the first one I had, was the Blue Sparkle one, and my boy repainted, you know, and I did the Black Flag sticker on there, you know, of course. And then yeah, so this is the first one, and from the Vista series, I think, yeah, like I said before, Courtney Love did one. I think hers was called the Venus, and then Kurt Cobain designed one for Fender, and his was the Jag Stain, and this came in that series too. And this is the Fender SQUIER Supersonic, the Vista series, the Japanese ones, which are the dopest ones. We've got, I think there's a couple different versions of this guitar out now since 97. Back in 97, and this is the, I don't know if this, I got this one, I think I got this one third, so this might be the third one that I got. Found some dice, put some dice on there, just made little screw holes in there, did that, made a clear pick guard. This is yeah, and I killed the other volume on there. I never used the other pickup, this pickup here, so it's just one volume on this one. Just keeping me, I kept turning it down while I was playing shows. I would always turn the guitar down, so I just put the back one is the volume, and then these guitars come with the volumes reversed. I guess that's because the guitar is originally a reverse design guitar, so I reversed the volumes, you know, put them in the right spot so that the back pickup is the back volume, front pickup is the front volume, the top one there, and yeah, that's one of my favorite ones right here. Spurzels, of course, locking tuners, and this one used to be a Silver Sparkle. My buddy Renee painted this one for me, and I got the blue Invader, of course. And this is the Japanese Vista series as well on this one. And I think this one, I bought this one at a recording session when we were recording the second band called Pain Record. I got this one. I know you can buy these Invader pickups with the just like this, but I actually took the time and filed off the paint on those. Put one knob, and I wanted these to be like just one pickup. So I wood puttied the inside cavity, made a new pick guard. I bought this off a kid during the session. He was an intern in the studio. I bought this off a kid for 125 bucks, and he said 125 bucks, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna give you 200 bucks. These guitars now go for $1,000. Well, mine won't, because I've done so much custom work to them, but they go from $1,000, $1,500 bucks now, the Japanese ones, because they're killer. Of course, there's a poster for my book, Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll. Go get that. Yeah, these things fetch a pretty penny now. So yeah, and they got Spurzels in these too. Love this guitar as well. This is probably my lightest one, and this one's the heaviest one because it's been painted like 3 or 4 times, and it weighs a ton. So those are the five Japanese ones. Now I got some custom ones made. I'll show you those as well. I love those Japanese ones so much. I had my buddy in San Francisco, world famous guitar builder Dan Ransom, make these for me because I wanted ones with maple neck, and Fender did not offer that. So this is the first one. One pickup, one volume, Eddie Van Halen style, my band Quarter Blood Technique logo on there. Maple neck with the dice decals on there. And then my boy made me a little logo there to go on that bad boy. And yeah, Dan Ransom out of San Francisco makes great guitars. So this is the latest one I had made by him. This thing played excellent. Sounds, it's alder and maple neck on this one. See, that checkerboard one used to be gold, like this. This is used to be gold. That's the green one. Of course, it's the blue one. That was the white one, and this is the original silver one that I had done. And what color is the silver one now? Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, it's the one with the green skull hawk on it. This is another Dan Ransom joint design. He did this one. This one's nice, all the body, and then the iron crosses and flame maple neck on this one. Yeah, graphite neck, graphite saddles, one volume, one pickup, one Invader. This one I play this all the time. I record with this. This probably sounds the best in the studio. This guy right here, and he made it exactly to the Fender SQUIER Vista series, the Japanese Super Sonic. He made it exactly. So I just dropped off a guitar, and he hooked this bad boy up. I love this guitar. It sounds amazing. This one is probably my most expensive one that I've done. Let me see if I turn the light off, see if it looks any better. But I had this paint job done. It's a Dan Ransom guitar. He had a lady do the paint for me. I won't even tell you how much that cost. It's the 16th chapel, of course. Some rollers on that. These are not graphite. These are still just change that bridge. And one Invader, one hot rail, because I didn't have one. And he did a tiny switch for me right here, which doesn't get in the way at all. And the 2 knobs, if you can see there, yeah, they blend right into the paint scheme. And then this is the guitar, the Faith guitar. This is, since I'm a Christian, I had to rock something for the Lord on this one. And he did the crosses on here, and then he put Our Father on the headstock for me on this one. I won't tell you how much he charges for these because he didn't charge me what he should have charged me because, you know, he's the homie. But you know, if you want one done by him and you're a big Supersonic fan like me, and if you want one done by him, it's probably gonna run you, you know, a couple of racks, you know, two to three grand. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, prepared to pay, you know, but you know what? You get exactly what you want. It's flame maple, alder body, and some great paint work on here. And yeah, man, these are my Supersonics. I dare anybody to battle me who has the dopest collection of Supersonics. They made the pawn shop Supersonics. I think 2013 they came out. I saw Avril Lavigne playing one. I like the pawn shops. They got two tilted pickups on the pawn shop ones, and they're I think they're Mexican made. And then they have one called just came out 2020 Chinese made. They're about $400. I've yet to play one of those, but so these old school ones right here, the 90s ones, are gonna cost you some dope. You know, about a rack, about a grand. And that's my Fender Supersonic collection. Anybody want to battle? Show me what you got online. I'm gonna post this on YouTube and see who's got the let's see who's got the dopest Supersonic collection. I've seen some pretty cool ones out there, so you know, can't say that I'll win, but you know, this is, I've got 8 altogether. Is that 8 of them? So yeah, let me see what you got. Put some comments in, you know, if you love these guitars. I've been playing them for, shoot, man, 20 years now, a little bit more than that. All right, peace.
What else can I